Good morning. Hi, hello. Day 5. I know some of you guys are going to catch up. So if you're seeing me live, hashtag live, say good morning. If you're catching up on the replay, then hashtag replay. So I know you were here, dedicated, and hi, good morning. And I know that you came back to catch up with the videos and really give our challenge the perfect ending. And today in the meditation, it's going to be a really special one to close out. You're going to meet two very special people for your life. We're going to jump into the meditation. Like I said, it's a really special one, really, really special. And when we wrap it up, I'm going to talk to you about the offer I spoke about yesterday. And I had a hesitation about whether to make it paid right now because I know people don't honor sometimes getting more and more free stuff. And I just really, really want you guys not to miss out on that opportunity. So we'll talk about it at the end. And just so you know, it's some of my most valuable work. And I'm really excited. Because here's the deal. You guys are in a group called Manifestors. And you already agreed with me. You believe that you create your own reality. We spoke about that day 1, remember? And I know you do. You have incredible lives. You've done magnificent things. You guys are freaking rock stars. That's why you're in my world. We all have limitations, limiting beliefs, pasts. And that's a part of the human experience, right? We looked at what it might look like to create our day on day 1. In day 2, we looked at our community, our people, our tribe. Who are the people that we're inviting into our world? Who are the people that can make it better? That was day 2. Day 3, we looked at a manifestation meditation to see what is it that we've been able to accomplish before that was bigger than we've ever dreamed, and how can we reignite that in ourselves. And then day 4, we looked at what happens in the humps, what happens when it's tough, what do we do to get over the contrast, to really embrace our power. And we saw that it's not limiting us, it's there for us. How amazing it's there, it's all happening for us. So I want you to go find a spot to sit, get ready to meditate. Today's meditation will help you give closure to all of these things and remind you where the power really comes from. So as you sit down comfortably, maybe put on some headphones, clear away any distractions. This is your time. So ground into your seat. Maybe give your body a little stretch, a little move. And ask Source, please allow me to expand even more than I have before. Allow me to go deeper than I ever have. Allow me to take this meditation and allow it to show me, guide me. Allow me to see clearer, to feel deeper, and really be connected to the extraordinary magic that's available to me in this universe. Here we go. Adjust into your seat. And relax. When you're ready, take a deep breath and close your eyes. I want you to allow your breathing to rise and fall naturally. Feeling the air as it flows in and as it flows out. Just observe. Maybe the breath is cool as you inhale, warm as you exhale. You're not trying to control anything. Just observing. And when you're ready, I want you to bring your awareness inwards to a space behind your eyes, the back of your head, and beyond you, where the observer is. The observer who's been learning and watching all day. Let that awareness drop down, down, down into your heart. Feel the center of yourself there in your heart. Energized, strong. Your source of energy, always there for you. Feel that gratitude for your heart, for everything it's done for you, how it guides you each and every day. It keeps your energy and your life going all on its own. Breathe in and breathe out. Willing to drop in even further. See if you can allow your awareness to fall down towards the base of your spine, just behind your stomach. See if you can find that still, quiet, expansive space there at the base of yourself. Feel it. How calm, how quiet, how clear it is here in the base of you. Breathe in and breathe out. Imagine you're standing in this space. It's clear and quiet there. In front of you, you see a figure. It's a child. And it's here. You're only 5 years old. You've got your whole life ahead. Five-year-old you rushes in for a hug. Hold them in your arms and feel everything that they feel. You're all frightened, overwhelmed, hopeful, optimistic, and playful. They've been through so much. But as you hold them, they whisper in your ear, "I'm proud of you." They show you all the dreams they never knew how to dream that you've accomplished. They show you things hidden away in your heart that you haven't even dared to dream yet. Hold them tight. And I want you to whisper back to them, "I got you. You're safe. I'll protect you now. I'll dream for you. I won't forget to chase joy for you. I'll have adventures for you. And I'll honor everything that you are." I want you to feel the gratitude for that small child, for who they were, and for who you are now. Breathe in. Breathe out. I want you to imagine you and little you turning around, and there, behind you, you see another version of yourself 20 years from now. You can tell by how they hold themselves, by the smile on their face. You did it. All of those dreams and ambitions that you've had, that you've been holding on to, they've accomplished them and more. They step forward and embrace you. Both of you. All of you. You hear their clear, calm voice whisper in your ear, "I've got you. You're safe. I'll protect you and dream for you. Don't forget to chase joy. We're gonna have adventures together and build an amazing life together." In order to honor everything that we are, I always want you to remember that we have all the answers here. You have all the answers here, right here, inside of you. But we're always here, guiding you, loving you, taking care of you. You can't get it wrong. Oh, my love, you'll never get it done either. You're on an adventure here with all of the parts of you that you've been and all the parts of you that you are yet to be. And for that, we're so grateful. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now, allow yourself to lock in that gratitude, that knowing that you are full and complete, that you are guided and you are loved. And now, slowly return back, but to a new, guided, confident, secure, loved, appreciated, accomplished, beautiful body in this new time and in this new space, knowing with certainty that you've got endless possibilities that you can see and that you can act on now. To create the life of your wildest dreams. Breathe in and breathe out. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Put a smile on your face. It's time to create another day. All right. So you met the two most important people today in your meditation, didn't you? Write down some takeaways. How was that for you? I recorded it last night, and I just want to mention, I actually had a beautiful brother, my friend Brent, create an incredible track for the background. And I'm super excited to give this experience closure in a few different beautiful ways. And one of the ways is I want to give you guys an opportunity to really understand the work that I am so dedicated to right now. Really understand the core basis of what Manifestors is, of how to control your own manifestation. For some of you, that means you want to manifest abundance, financial abundance. For others, you want to manifest that relationship or strengthening your relationship, either with a loved one, with someone, a romantic partner, or with yourself. For others, you want to manifest and expand your tribe, the people you reach. And maybe it's your health, maybe it's family. There could be so many things that you want to manifest. I don't want to give you just one thing. What I want to give you is possibility. I want you to sign up for possibility. It's the same masterclass I gave to the women of the NFL. It's a 2 to 3 hour experience with me diving deep into the actual methodology, breaking down, understanding what it takes to manifest your dreams. And so I'm going to share the link in here for you guys. And I want you to take the opportunity to join today, and you'll get all the details in your inbox. It's join.manifestors.com/7steps, and I'm putting it in here so we can pin it to the top, and you guys can, in one click, you can get in. All right, and to close it out even more special, I wanted you guys to get to meet a couple of people who've worked with me and have manifested some incredible things. I've got a couple of beautiful people. One is already in the waiting room, and I'm super excited. Let's welcome Maxwell Crino. Hello.
Hello.
So good to see you. Good morning.
Good
You guys,
morning.
click some hearts for Max and say hello. They're in the chat on the Facebook Live right now.
Awesome.
How are
Thanks
you?
for having me on, Yali. I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing really great. And I just wanted to hear from you in a few words. I just shared the link for everyone to join the free masterclass that I'm going to be doing. And it's the 7 steps to manifest anything. And I know we got to work together for quite a while in
Oh, yes.
a few different formats. And I just wanted them to hear from someone who's really been taking advantage of those tools to manifest. And just wanted to hear from you, what was that experience like for you?
Oof, man. I won't lie to anyone. Anyone new to this, it's one of the best challenges that you're ever going to experience in your life. I'm one of those I get very perfectionist mentality, and that's something that I really had to learn to let go of, especially working with manifestation. One of the beautiful things that you turned me on to, Yali, is that it's more of an art of allowing instead of really trying to like focus and there is a very active component too, but there's a lot more surrender to it. And that was kind of the biggest struggle for me to learn. But it is so, so worth it. And even just working alongside you, you're just such a master manifester. Like the amount of knowledge you have and the amount of stories and encouragement that you offer people who work with you is just so incredible. It feels like when I was working with you, it just really felt like I had like my own personal cheerleader in the manifestation, but at the same time, like someone who was like not afraid to show me the tough love when I needed it. So it's just been so incredible to have the experience to work alongside you, and now I get to experience like the life that is just so much more worth living than where I was even a couple years ago, before I met you.
So
Um,
where were you before you met me, and what has become possible through, really diving deeper into the manifestation work?
so when I first met you, I was in an interesting place. I was working primarily in the service industry. I didn't feel like I was really capitalizing on a lot of my skills or even pursuing the dreams that I had for myself in a way that was meaningful to me. So starting work with you, it really encouraged me to step out of my shell and learn that vulnerability of getting started. And that was like one of the biggest challenges and definitely the best step that I could have ever taken for myself in my life. I was living in my manager's basement with like he had like 3 kids and like 4 dogs, and it was just like this crazy living situation. Um, and now like I'm living right next to Lake Dillon up in the mountains. I have my own place with my dog. It's just like exactly where I wanted to live. Just like being able to manifest like the lifestyle that I was looking for. I'm working a job right now where I am so appreciated by everyone in the community. Everyone's so happy to have me here. I feel grateful to be alive every single day. And every day is just kind of like a new adventure where it's like I wake up and I feel inspired to step into it. And I mean, that is like with I Inspire and everything else that you've really helped me, especially building my morning routine and like cultivating that energy to really push me forward, is it's just something that's so incredible. And anyone who has a chance to work with you is just so blessed. And I truly, truly mean that. And I just feel blessed even being on this live feed with you. It's just so incredible to be in your presence, in your energy, and just like being around you, I feel like is just magic on top of your own manifestation ability. You just like totally amplify it. I can already tell like today's going to be a great day because I'm just part of this live stream already. So yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're so great. And let's give hearts to Max, you guys. I just want to really credit you for taking the work, for taking the steps, for applying them. You know, we've worked together several rounds in several different ways in several different programs. And the truth is that at the end, you got to look back at who you were, you know, videos of you in the beginning sessions. And was that anything like who you are now?
Oh no,
We were like
definitely not.
laughing together. And to me, that's when I know that the work is being done. When you're unrecognizable to yourself, you become so much more aligned and in integrity with who you want to be. And you know, the work continues forever. It's it's not that it's a magic pill that comes and fixes a problem. It's that it's a methodology that gives you tools so that every time you experience contrast, you have something to do. You have a different way of looking at it. Do those tools stick with you every
Absolutely, and
day?
that's a huge point that I wanted to make this morning. So thank you for reminding me. Contrast is always going to show up in your life because you're always refining what it is that you're asking for. And I think that was like one of the greatest tools that you really helped me with is how to process contrast and how to work through it more effectively. So like for example, before I started working with you, something might happen in my life and I get bent out of shape for like weeks and it would like totally mess me up. And now it's like I recognize contrast for what it is as something trying to serve me as opposed to something that's like holding me back or like so now I can like accept it with a little bit more gratitude and it doesn't bend me out of shape too much. I recognize it for what it is. And it's just it's really cool to be able to move through that. And that is definitely one of the most tangible skills that I've acquired from working with you in particular is I just noticed that that time difference is so much shorter now. Like I might be upset for like an hour or two, but then it's like, you know, I go through all the practice techniques and do some breathing, offer some gratitude, and it just like totally recenters me and it just like offers a brand new perspective on my situation, gives me more energy to like process through it and like work with it powerfully instead of like allowing contrast to hold me back. So that is something that that is all credited to you. So so that's something that is just like every day, you know, you're going to come across stuff every day, but it's just so cool to be able to process it and handle it in a way that serves you as opposed to holds you back. So,
I love that, Max. Thank you so much for jumping on this morning.
absolutely. Thank you
Like
so much for
last
having me.
minute put together, but I really appreciate you being here. It's so good to see your face, and hopefully you join us too in the masterclass, guys. Register; it's free, and it won't be free any longer. Bye, Max. Thanks so much for jumping on.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me.
All right, we've got one more person, really, really special person coming through. Her name is Narina. Let's say hello, give some hearts to Narina. Good morning, girl. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm good. Can you hear me? Good, good, good.
How was the meditation?
Oh my gosh. Anytime there's work done on the inner child, I'm like, oh, that's where we need to go. That's just where we need to go, right? I loved it. Thank you. I'm so glad you're recording it so we can go back again and again.
I just wanted to hear from you because you're seriously one of the clients I give as radical, beautiful, transformational experiences because what you've manifested and created in your life and keep manifesting is just awe-inspiring. And I wanted people to get to tap into that because as they, you know, get to join the offers and programs that Manifestors is offering, I want them to see the tangibility behind the work because manifestation can sound so ethereal.
hmm
What what was there before you came to work with me? And what yeah, just share you. I trust you. Just share whatever you'd like.
Well, I have to absolutely agree with what Max was saying. You're going to have to put in the work. I mean, you're going to have the best coach, which we had. I cannot think about anybody else personally that would work for me as a better coach than Yali. And Yali, I'm not just saying it, but I believe I manifested you. I needed somebody that would not allow me to come up with my bullshit. I just needed somebody like that whose integrity is unquestionable because integrity is huge for me too. And I do believe that that's who you are and what you stand for. And that's why it worked for me. So if that's the kind of person you need that will push you as far as you need to be pushed, then yeah, then it's got to be Yali. I'm just saying that. But I think for me, my biggest thing is I wanted to get the heck out of corporate. I've been in corporate pretty much my whole life, as an employee, as a contractor, and we do have, yeah, I do. Our whole family, we just do. That's what we do all the time. And I was so tired of that. I've done transformational work since I was little and I love it, but I couldn't get out of that. Where do I want to go with this? What do I want to do with it? And when you asked me to come on today, I'm like, yeah, you don't even remember this. A year ago, exactly a year ago today, I created a video and I sent it to you. And I had my very first session. It's a day before my birthday. So tomorrow's my birthday. And I found out my reason for being here. Would I have done that with somebody else? I don't know, maybe, I don't know. But I became clear through our work that that's why I'm here. So I started coaching women who are stuck, which is exactly where I was, and weren't clear. So really, for me, I know that I wasn't clear. I know I wanted to get out of corporate. I didn't know how. So I found my passion helping women who were exactly in the same position, who were stuck, and that was my answer to my own solution. And I had my very first session with a client. I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I had you as an example and some other coaches. I had my first session. That woman signed up on the spot. I didn't even have a program at that point. I didn't. And she was like, I don't care. I'm signing up. How much is it? And I had to come up with a price really quickly. And she signed up for an 8-week program, which was, it blew my mind. But I was clear. I'm done. I want something else. And I think that's what manifested out of this whole situation, the clarity. Please know you're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to show up the best version of yourself. And I think that's where you pushed us. We had to show up the best version of ourselves. Was it always fun? Did we always want it to? Did I fight you? Man, I didn't always like you. I have to say that. But what a beautiful, beautiful journey.
Yeah, thank you. And I think that's the thing too. The I didn't always like you. It's like I take such a stand for people. And I feel like sometimes when people they come across, some of my free stuff, and this is why I'm saying even this 7 steps to manifest anything masterclass that's free, it's actually more like working with me. We're gonna dive in deeper. Because I feel like externally it's like, oh, this is inspiring. She's fun. Can you work with me? And I take such a stand. But it's so important to me that people have no choice but to become the version of themselves that they see, and through them I see. And that's my only job, is to keep speaking to what I know is there, is to listen, not to what they're saying, but to what they're not saying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Very true. Very
And
true.
then to give them a system and a process to be able to follow, to know what to do next.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you feel were some of the tools that you can kind of just pinpoint have worked for you and still maybe come up in different areas?
Well, probably, the gift of contrast, just knowing now that it's going to show up, that when you're ready to make a stand, that can derail you because I'm a very linear thinking coming out of IT. So I look at the data all the time. And when the emotions and the data, when they don't line up, I was just stunned. Like, okay, what am I doing wrong? And I think Max kind of alluded to the perfectionistic attitude. That kills our spirit. That comparison thing is horrible to our souls and to our creativity. We're all unique in knowing that contrast is definitely going to show up. And it's one of those things. It's okay. It showed up. Oh, okay. And then let it go. So I think with you preempting some of the things that we knew was going to happen, giving us the tools. And I have so many sayings that I use in my own coaching business. And when it actually comes out of my mouth, I'm like, oh, that's a yali. Oh, that's a yali. And it's life skills. So the tools that you impart on all of us become part of who we are as we move forward. But I would say that the contrast one is probably one of the biggest ones, because many times I think in manifestation, we think that once we think we know what we want, that the path is just going to be there. Now the path's there, but there is, and I call them little reminders that pops up, and all they do is they go, are you sure this is really what you want? And in the beginning, I was thrown by that. But later on, I'm like, yes, that is what I want. Thank you for asking. And then let it go. So that's definitely one of the most amazing things.
That's
Um,
amazing. To wrap up,
yeah,
I'm going to ask you just
that's
because
it.
we're going to have to wrap up, but just one more thing. So you obviously you came from working in corporate and wanting to leave to coming out and suddenly being independent in your business, running your own business, your own coaching business,
Mhm.
and I've had several clients who made those leaps. But how did that affect other areas of your life, and what else has manifested? Has it touched on money, on relationships and family and other things, or was it just this one area?
No, of course, it touches absolutely every single part of your life. I was looking at this last year through COVID, and I'm like, how did I make it? How did I make it through COVID? Because on paper, the numbers do not they don't add up. But I was able to travel. I mean, I saw you guys in Texas. I'm planning a travel to Africa in a few months. The money just shows up. It's touched relationships. My daughter turns 21 in a couple of days, and I look at our relationship, which was not good, and now it's so much better. So yes, when you're clear and you know what you want and you can manifest that good life, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, and it touches everything. So the last thing I want to say is be very careful who you allow into your space. It's sacred. It's very sacred. So pick those people really, really well. So if you want to be clear, because being unclear is so painful. So if you want to be clear, if you want to work with a kick-ass coach, yeah, just do it. Just do it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Narina. Let's give Narina
Yeah.
some hearts. It was so good to see you. Mwah. Have a
Love you
beautiful
guys.
morning. I hope to see you on the masterclass too.
Absolutely. Take care.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
So hopefully you guys all click the link. You're going to get all the information in your inbox. And this has been incredible. Thank you for joining me for 5 days of meditating. And now I want to interview you guys as if you were here on video with me. So write in the chat, what were some of your takeaways from doing the 5-day meditation challenge? What were some of the things that you've accomplished? Why are you proud that you were here? What was the most exciting thing about it? Are you proud of yourself? And what do you want to say to the other people here who participated with you? Let's send some love to everybody, heart bombs to everybody. Anyway, thank you so much. Come back. Let me know how it was. Post on the group, engage with the group, and hopefully show up for the masterclass. I love you guys so much. Mwah. It was such an honor to wake up with you for 5 days. And yeah, I'm going to miss it a little bit, to be honest. I am. So have a beautiful 4th of July for Americans. And I'll see you on the group. Bye.